we go! Hey! Wake up, Link! It's morning already! Damn, kids. Look at that. I don't even get to sleep. I have to wake up on nothing, apparently. Hey there, guys! This is Hiroton Almighty 2011. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we covered the first part of the obligatory tutorial level, and in this episode, we continue day 2 of the tutorial level. Thankfully, it's not as long as Kingdom Hearts 2, because this one's only 3 days. That's half the time! Kinda. Well, this tutorial level is very, very quick if you know what you're doing. I could take the stairs, but I could do this! Parkour. Hi, Epona. Hi, Colin. Hi, Link. Do you have the day off from work today, right? So, I finished the fishing rod I was making. Link, I figured I'd give you the first thing in the morning, but my dad said, you must wait until Link comes to get it, so I didn't bring it to you. Bastard. I want to ride my horse! I want to ride my horse! Unfortunately, you cannot ride Epona during the second day of the tutorial, so pretty much you're stuck in Ordon Village, doing what the game wants you to do. You're basically going over basic controls in this version, and yeah, I'll go over the differences in the version in this also. I won't show footage, though. That will be for much, much later when it actually matters. But you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, I've been procrastinating talking to them. What do you guys want? Oh, Link, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! I wonder how powerful it is. I need it. I must try it. See, okay, I'll get to that in a second, but just... Talo, if you and Malo want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth. You can't just loan it to us for a while. You know I'll get in trouble for that. If you two want to, save up your allowances or something. All our allowances are terrible. Osho was born in a family with a slingshot instead of a water wheel. Dude, where are your priorities? Anyway, this baby right here, I swear to God, this baby is the creepiest thing ever. The fact that he talks and he's like the most mature out of all of them is terrifying. Anyway, we're actually going to be spending rupees today in this tutorial, believe it or not. So, all that grinding I did in the last episode, yeah, it was actually worth it. So, there's a plethora of things you can do right now, but the main thing you want to do is get the slingshot, which, that guy standing on the rock over there is the main mission. However, I'm going to be messing around for a little bit to show off one thing. But first, let's talk to you. Well, hey, morning, Link. Got a day off from work today, my boy? Not me. The wife's been harassing me. Today's the day to restock our store. Sorry for the stutter there. See? Look, see up there? That tree. You get a better look by tilting the C-stick up and using the control stick to look around. Just by the way. Yeah, some Ordon bees built themselves a little fine nest up there. I was thinking about knocking it down. Our cat hasn't come home since yesterday, so my wife's been in a bad mood. At the very least, I need to bring her something to her. I totally botched that. Yeah, you remember that tree that I had so much trouble climbing in the last episode? Well, yeah, there is a gigantic beehive there, and you'll get stung if you go up there. Also, another thing I should point out, this house right here is probably one of the biggest fuck yous in the entire game. Reason why, you try to go inside it, and the game will tell you that it's locked. And you think, oh, I'll get the ability to come here later. No, the entire game, this door is locked, and you never get to see what's inside. The worst part is, too, someone actually, through hacking devices, you can, actually go underneath the village and try to super claw shot, which I'll explain that later also, your way up to this, house. There's nothing modeled inside, so that door is literally there just to be useless. Oh well. Anyway, before we get to the main mission, I want to go over here. Not talk to you yet. I want to go over here and talk to Bo. Morning, Link. Sounds like Fido's handling things at the ranch on his own today. When he's up there alone, I always figure some calamity or others is gonna happen. I didn't even press the A button there. Whoa. It's head for town, so stop it. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah! Wow, I actually messed that up! Okay, I'm cutting that out. Okay, attempt number 2. That was really bad before. Okay. It appears me not playing this game for a while, I actually forgot the controls. When a new mechanic they add to this game is the sumo stop. Basically, if something's ramming towards you, which this will come into play later, but they're teaching you it right now, and you can practice when you get a, you can practice when the goats are rampaging towards you at the ranch. If they come towards you, you hold down the A button, and you can sumo suplex them, pretty much. Also, you can pet goats. Nice. You're a nice goat that try to fucking ram me. I don't know why, I actually like the way the goats look in this game. That whole, like, circle, horn thing. That's actually kind of cool. Anyway, getting back to the main mission, since we pretty much have enough rupees to suffice us for now. So let's actually get to the main mission here. Yo, Link, up here. You want to talk to you. Press A while holding L so we can chat. In the Wii version, this is the Z button, which is funny, because that's actually a callback to Ocarina of Time, where the lock-on was originally Z. Hey, there you go. Over here. Yeah, your voice carries what? Link doesn't talk! Well, he does talk, just... I'm not getting into that. Maybe you could teach my tykes you gotta press A while L targeting... Yeah, because they don't know how to play video games in this fantasy world. So listen, why don't you come up those vines here? Also, this is another thing I should point out, which you guys probably noticed this when I was climbing that tree before. Unlike the other games, and not counting Skyward Sword, because they fixed it, Link climbs things very fucking slow in this game. That's one of the major gripes I have with it. Anyways, continuing. Yo, there you are. Check this out. You know Sarah at the general store? Well, isn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting next to my house, having a staring contest with a creek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's gonna catch a fish, do you? Haha, a cat can't catch no fish. Anyway, that's not what I was meaning to tell you. I wanted you to take a look at something. See that grass growing over there? On the edge of that rock? Haven't you seen the whistling of that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. I bet you hop across these rocks with a quick little upper control stick thingy. Couldn't you? Another thing I should point out, a difference in the Wii version. The guy before said you can, do first person by pressing up on the C stick. This would just be the C button in the Wii version. But here's something that the GameCube version has over the Wii version. Full control of the camera. I'm sorry, but that is one thing the Wii does not have that I'm so glad the Wii U fixed. The fact that there is no camera. Well, no camera control. And that's another reason why the Wii version was really hard to play for me. Anyway, as he was saying right here, remember that grass from the last episode I said would be kind of important? Well, here we go. Also, I should take note, if you guys noticed, eagle-eyed viewers who noticed the Triforce mark on Link's hand, that's important for later, but I won't explain it yet. Anyway, press this. Sadly, there's no callback to Ocarina of Time. This is a completely new song. You press that, and a falcon will appear, and you get to control it. Which, you will control it with the control stick, and press A to set it free and aim at something, which you're supposed to wait to get a slingshot to do this, but this is more funny, trust me. What? aren't they supposed to... Oh, right, that was the demo of Wind Waker. Wind Waker? Twilight Princess, jeez. Sorry, I had a burp there. I should point out that I was actually trying to do something that I forgot they took out in the final version. In the demo version, the bees would actually go after him if you used the falcon instead of the slingshot. Anyway, so that gets it out of the way for now, but what we really want to do is go over there and use the falcon grass to get the cradle back from the monkey. Whose cradle is it, you ask? You'll see in a second. Also, you can skip cutscenes by pressing the start button. I forgot to mention that before. In the Wii version, I believe it's either plus or minus. It doesn't matter how accurate you are with aiming here, by the way. As long as you're close to the monkey, it will lock on. Classic Zelda dungeon solved. I already fucked it up. Okay. I actually don't know what to do here. This never happened before. I actually don't know how to get this back over to the land. Do I just push it? I'm gonna try pushing it. Let's try that. Did that work? No. Do I just have to fucking just like redo the level now? Redo the level. What is this, Sonic? Oh no! There we go. Okay. I was wondering, just, oh fuck. Anyway, this is Uli's cradle, of course, which I neglected to say her name last time because I was just laughing at Colin. Anyway, yeah, so this is her cradle, and I'm not reading what she's saying because it's not important. This is what you had to do considering she's going to give us the item that we're looking for. Now, the game tells you to walk with her to the house, but this is painfully slow, so you can just walk over yourself and just... Funny thing is, you can actually chuck it and it will still count. Yes, it's supposed to give you... You got the thing! I'm not exactly a fan of the do-do-do-do in this game. I don't know why. Something about it. Anyways, you got the fishing rod, our first item, which we shall be getting into it in a few seconds. I'm actually gonna go pick up the rupees now, since we did all of our chores, quote unquote. I fucked it up. Jeez, I keep forgetting that you could clip through areas so easily. By the way, back when I mentioned the glitches and everything, I will show off some glitches, but it does ruin the experience. Oh, they're not here? I guess if I collected them once, they're not going to show up again. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, so I guess we already have all the rupees. Never mind. Like I said, I will show off glitches, but since it kind of ruins the story, I won't do any sequence breaking or anything, but I will just show glitches. Anyway, because this was also changed to fix the Wii version, instead of going to items that you normally would from like Wind Waker by pressing the start button, you press up on the D-pad, because this would be the 2 button, I believe, on the Wii version. One difference the Wii version has over the GameCube version, which, frankly, I will admit, it is a better choice. In the Wii version, you can only carry 2 items, as opposed to the Wii version, where you can carry 4, however, you're stuck only using 1, because that's assigned to the B button. But it is just a lot more useful because you have more inventory space. Here, I will mention something that is different. Notice how Link is holding the fishing rod, which is huge, by the way, in his right hand. This is something that I find very odd about the Wii version, that normally the entire game is flipped. This is one thing that is not. In the Wii version, Link still holds the fishing rod in his right hand. Understandably, it's because you use the Wii remote to fish. In this version, you use the C-stick to fish, which I guess it makes sense not to change his hand, his dexterity with the fishing rod in this either, because the C-stick is on the right side also, so you're also using your right hand. I just find it weird that the entire game is mirrored except for that. Though, when you get an actual fishing rod in, later on in the game, his hands are switched, so it's fine. Anyway, it was a bit cryptic for me the first... I keep falling in the water. It was a bit cryptic for me the first time that I played the game to figure out what to do here. What you actually have to do, because at first nothing happens, you have to fish for one fish and get it recorded in your notebook, and then fish another fish for the cutscene to start. Anyway, you press the button you assign the fishing rod to, and then wait for the bobber to go all the way to the bottom. And once you see that go all the way down, you pull down on the C-stick, and you let the fish come in. At first I thought I had to tug back and forth with it on the C-stick, but no, you just have to hold down. Anyway, hey, so yeah, that's pretty much what you have to do. In the Wii version, it's a little more lenient, but you pretty much have to do that. One problem though is that if you're using a Wavebird or something, you won't feel the rumble, so that is a problem. This obviously doesn't happen on the Wii version though. Anyway, now let's get our second fish and activate the cutscene so that Cat could take it. Which, by the way, this cutscene coming up is hilarious. And I love... Another thing that carried over from Wind Waker that I like is Link's expressions. While he's not as expressive as Toon Link or Skyward Sword Link, Link's expressions in this game are really well done, and frankly, a lot of them are downright funny, which you'll see right here. I'll always love the face he makes there, which is funny because this game's also the first example of the cutscenes being slightly different, because Link's face will actually be like a different reaction depending on what fish you caught. So like, let's say, you notice there that I only got a small melody because I caught the same exact fish, or I caught a smaller fish. If you caught a larger fish, Link's reaction will actually be different because he's just like, I just caught that, you freaking cat. Yeah, so I love that. Anyway, now that we've returned the cat, let's go buy that slingshot, shall we? Oh, my Link, come in. You must simply hear this. My little kitty cat is so amazing. Today, he caught a fish all by his old self. No, he didn't! Whatever. How do you think he caught it? Maybe he's a genius. Well, just look. Isn't he so cute, the way he laps up the net? I should give her, like, a really, like, voice-cracky voice. Kind of like Edward in, friggin', Final Fantasy IV from NCS. Hey, Lydia! But the gym is good, too. I'm a good day. It's on the house today. And we get a milk in a bottle, but it's half empty. So, this will recover 3 of our hearts, but more importantly, you got a bottle! No, seriously, this is the first empty bottle in the game, and returning to Wind Waker standards, there are 4 bottles in this game, which, yes, we will be getting them all, and the way you get the last 2 are interesting. 1 you just get normally, 1 you get here, and 2 of them you get in a special way, which you'll see what I'm talking about. And trust me, if you're playing on 100% of the game, especially the Savage Labyrinth, which I'll also go over, you're gonna need all 4 bottles. Now, the game takes you out of that conversation, but you have to talk to her again here. Now, as she's saying here, you can buy, if you somehow got hurt and you want to replenish your milk, you can get milk here for 10 rupees, which it does the same thing, except now there are 2 servings. There's bee larva, which is basically bait for your fishing rod, so you can get better fish. And what's really creepy is that you can actually eat the bee larva and recover some health. I'm not sure if they taste good or anything, but that's just really weird. Anyway, this is what the most important thing is. Slingshot and 50 pellets. Even though the game tells you only need 30 rupees, you need other things later on, so you'll see why I got all those rupees earlier. Anyway, let's buy it. What are you doing buying a slingshot, you naughty thing? You're too old for toys. You at least let the kids play with it. I should tell you, I've been running up behind you guys use pumpkin seeds. What she's saying right there is something common in Zelda. You can always find ammunition if you're breaking pots or whatever. So now let's assign that to our second button, the Y button. Why you gotta be slinging me? I don't know. Jeez, it's hot in the room. I just noticed that too. Sorry for that like little break there. I was just like, my god, it's hot in here. Anyway, now that we got the slingshot, let's head back and... Oh, hello, Russell.
Hey,
Oh, just in time, Link. I delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Come with me, please. And it works better than you think, right? Well, have a good one. I like how Link just looks back, because he just looks like he's judging him. Anyway, you can talk to them now and do the slingshot tutorial. However, because it will get it out of the way, there's another tutorial afterwards that they're going to force you to do anyway. So, let's destroy this thing, because it's a spider and it needs to die. So, to basically save time, I'm going to get the item in my house now, and we'll do both tutorials right now. Fucking rock. I should explain the slingshot, which we just got into, technically. You can lock on and press the button to lock onto the enemy, obviously. That's a given ever since Ocarina of Time. It works exactly the same, except the controls are a bit more fluid. Ooh, treasure chest. You got the wood sword! Russell returned it after honing it for you. It's very easy to use, just press B. So we got our first weapon, too. And here is the big difference from the Wii and GameCube versions. In the GameCube version, just like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker, the sword is assigned to the... That was cool. The sword is assigned to the B button, just like this. However, in the Wii version, it's your Wii remote, because your B button is what you use for items. Which, again, I will go over the Wii version, as I said numerous times. However, that will be for later. Now, let's do the tutorial, just like I said. Link has a slingshot! Whoa! We have enough money to buy it, Link? Yeah, because apparently I'm fucking rich. These children, man. That's an elaborate getup you have there. It'd be a shame if someone broke it. Preparations complete. Okay, wow. This is great. Let's see how powerful that slingshot is. Hit the targets and those scarecrows. I can't believe you two brats are obsessed about this. It's just that shows what little boys you still are. These two idiots will never shut up about it, so I guess I'll just have to show them, Link. I guess I'm a bit dyslexic because I'm having trouble reading the subtitles. Anyway, as I said before, that's the lock-on feature, which they're going to tell you how to do that now. I like how it's just like, oh, we're the obsessed ones. You can't lock on to everything, though, so be careful. Here is another major difference from the Wii and GameCube versions. In the Wii version, you'll have an over-the-shoulder view for your slingshot, while in the GameCube version, you'll have a first-person view. And just like Wind Waker, I really like how this is the first... Zelda's the only series that you don't really need a crosshairs to make your mark and all that. You can actually just do it normally. And I never see any other games pull that off. There's obviously the crosshairs in the Wii version, but whatever. I never liked how the bow and arrow worked, by the way, in the Wii version. I'm really glad in Twilight Princess they fixed that. In Twilight Princess they fixed that, excuse me, in Skyward Sword they fixed that. Because the bow and arrow was terrible in the Wii version, honestly. Skyward Sword really did fix that, which I'm glad. Yeah, you could use swords and everything, too. That reminds me, you gotta teach us how to use a sword, too. Seriously, let's steal this monkey's... I don't even care what he's saying anymore. Yes! Now, basically, they'll just bitch at you to go inside your house and get the sword if you didn't get it before, so that's why I got it now. First off, I want to see that move. The slice. You just swing with B, right? In the Wii version, you just swing the Wii remote. Simple enough. Wow, a horizontal slice! Was that it? Was it? Can you not tell? I think I've seen you do a vertical slice before too. You know, by pressing B while L targeting. Alright, next. Ooh, I want to see another move, Link. Yeah, the one where you just tilt up while L targeting, pressing B to flex your muscles and stab. Oh please, the stab. Link's moves with the sword are exactly the same as they are in Wind Waker, just slightly modified. However, the stab is completely new. Stab was added to this game because this was also used in both Twilight Princess and then modified in Skyward Sword. In the Wii version, you would you'd basically, you know, jab at the screen, but it wasn't really responsive, which, again, is fixed in Skyward Sword. In this, to make up for that, you basically dash towards the enemy and press B. This is also something that isn't Skyward Sword, but they fixed it so much better. Just like in Wind Waker, you hold down B, or you press B while spinning the control stick for a spin attack. In the Wii version, you have to shake the nunchuck and do it instantaneously. However, you have to charge up for a spin attack afterwards. That's something I honestly really don't like, because it could put you in a very tight situation. Hey, wait, you gotta show us the jump attack before you go. You know, the one where you go, "Hyah!" and leap through the air. You know, "Hyah!" Not even. Okay. Just hold A and press A. Yeah, real tough. Now, just to be extra fancy. Now, what I really like is that pretty much if you fucked around with this scarecrow before, you actually bust its head open. Thanks, Link. So, I get it, kinda. Maybe not. It's not that hard! See, it's any one of those naughty monkeys shows up. Wah! I like its flower. Monkey booty. Come here, you! Oh, no. They shouldn't be going there. Well, this is a fine predicament we are. So, we have to go after those kids. But, I think that's enough for one episode. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Twilight Princess. The Twilight Princess. Good one. We'll go after that monkey and go rescue the kids, because clearly, they're gonna get their asses handed to them without us. Anyway, Heroton Almighty 2011. Signing off. See you guys later.